Drones hit Primorsk near St. Petersburg and Leningrad. There aren't too many videos or photos yet, but the target is interesting. It's reported that the first target was a pumping station in the area, and the second was a Russian oil tanker that caught fire. The governor says that the fire's been put out, but these are the same governors who try to tell us that all drones were intercepted and just debris landed on the target constantly.
Блять, только хотел снять видео. Где это пиздец происходит? Вон они, блядь, засранцы летят ко мне. Не-не-не-не-не, сюда нельзя.
This is a report that was targeted here. Now, I'm not sure if the tanker reported on fire was hit deliberately, or if it was just caught up in a blast. I think deliberate is quite likely though, as there is quite a distance between the port and the oil infrastructure also targeted here. So, we are going to have to wait and see if Russia has a new submarine or not. Here it is zoomed out, so a long-range strike of nearly 1,000 kilometers up near the Finnish border. So a long-range strike of nearly 1,000 kilometers up near the Finnish border.
All right, I'm going to keep this really short. You can try to look into the story yourself. I couldn't find much on this story. Yeah, they're trying to tell us that they struck an oil refinery and a tanker. And I'm not going to translate this for you right here, but that's exactly what this guy said. So you really think that Ukraine is going to do this kind of a strike? Why isn't it just NATO? NATO's all up in Finland, by the way. Don't believe what the media is telling you, right? I mean, I know this guy had a hard time finding it, and I don't know what that Russian guy was saying in the background. It could have just been that they were shooting up in the air. There was no puffy clouds coming from anything being shot down. But my concern is, of course, I live very close by. I'm living in this area here. I have family even all the way up in here. Our family all got kicked out of Gargela when it was Finland. Russia came and took over. I'm not going to get into the whole war about it, but if you're unaware, all this became Russian. We used to have another leg over here and another arm, and it's all gone. Look, I'm not even going to go into the logos and everything else. I'm just saying it's very close. 3 hours, less than 3 hours away is where they struck. Then I noticed something very interesting. Take a look.
Yes, again.
What a show. And even Finland's president, Alex Stubb, says how good of an army Ukraine has. I'm not going to show all the videos. Look, I think we're tired of the shows and even how they dress alike at some occasions. Look at that. Oh, yeah, But what I noticed, and of course to anyone who is not aware of who our president is, this says enough right here. The triangle of power. Yeah, because he is on that side, the New World Order side. He's been trained by all the others, just like Sanna Marin and everyone else, and they're preparing for something, whether it's surveillance or who knows what else. Look, I don't know, but we know enough to just be aware and know that they're up to no good. And of course, here's a few pictures if anyone is unaware, that they love giving each other awards. Niinistö is easily found in the Rotary Club. Rotary is an affiliate of Freemasonry, of course, of the Jesuits and everything else. This, it's a big, big show. It's a big club. But Ukraine. Okay, so this is what happened. I noticed that one video that I'm showing you. But what did I find? Because I just thought, I better look at if they've received anything recently. Ukraine honors Stubb as a hero. Oh, great. He's a hero. Oh, wow. And what do they give him? Oh, yes, they're going to give him an award. Give him some honors. Give him some badges. Yes. Oh, Stubb, you should give Zelenskyy an award. Oh, that's right. You already did. Well, there you have it. There's my old picture of him, and all his honors and awards, how he's buddies with Trump, going golfing. Yeah. And he's been given an award from Ukraine before. Oh, yeah. So this was a new one. I don't know, if it's that one or not, or if it's something else, but I'm just going to throw that there for right now because he's a hero. But we know they're all actors of this big club. Yep. And I don't know what they're doing, but we know that oil prices are probably going to go skyrocketing because they want to push the battery-operated cars and who knows what else. So I'm just going to say that's all, folks. Just had to share because it's nowhere in the news. Finnish news isn't talking about him getting this hero award. Whew. And emotions are still really high with everything that happened with Charlie Kirk. But we all know he praised Trump so much. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm just saying I didn't trust him, just like I don't trust Candace Owens or anyone else. A lot of it is a big show. And if the media is pushing this whole video around the world, even the Finnish government stood up in a moment of silence. Think about that. Over a man in a different country, even the EU stood up for a moment of silence, and they had people erupting and everything because the world is divided right now. But we know what's happening. There's a lot of deception. We understand it. The Bible's warned us over and over again what's coming, and this deception, and they're going to turn against us. So all I can say is just don't trust anyone, not even a truther out there, because a lot of them are being controlled. That's why I even say don't even trust me. Trust the Word of God and trust that He will give us wisdom to know what the truth is. And even if we never find out the truth, it doesn't matter because we know what's going to happen in these last days. So we trust in God and God alone. But yeah, I already gave you my take on it. I honestly think a lot of things are off, including the 33, including so many things. Why would they show us? Why are truthers believing that this is the person who actually did it? The media has lied from day one. Did they tell us the truth about JFK? Did they tell us the truth about 9/11? Did they tell us the truth about anything? And do they tell us the truth about MTFs? No. So why would they tell us the truth now? Just my thoughts. I know I've said enough. I'm not making any other videos on that because emotions are high. All right, let's just know that at least Stubb and Zelenskyy are club members, and this is big, big show. All right, have a great week. Until next time.